Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Toronto Thunderbirds and the Carolina Panthers. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Check safety, check safety. Check nickel,
Pilot, 64, weak.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mayfield. He'll hit Jackson complete. That goes for a gain of 31. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
This is Elliott. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
He's checking, he's checking. Crash.
They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep is Tavon Austin. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Check 55, Mike. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Check 52.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. That's taken in by Callaway. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. To throw again on second down, Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Let's go, team. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
He don't know no better. Watch out. Watch 52.
Mayfield keeps it himself. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Two times. Hey.
They'll run with Elliott. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Get ready.
Here's Elliott. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Good. 180.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. Yeah, this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
You got it.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 4th down.
I'll go special.
Mike 55.
I'll go special. I'll go special.
I can't believe they even let you play. Off. Mike 55.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson being chased out left. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. 22 yards there, a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. But it'll be second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw again. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Here's Wilson to throw. Rolling to his right. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Get wide.
Wilson going to throw again. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First down, at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 14 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Wilson out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. The target that time, Michael Thomas. That'll bring up second down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
To throw is Wilson. Throwing again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. The extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I got you. I got you.
Alert, 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 alert.
52.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. It's caught by Bryant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
1st down, Mayfield. That's caught by Jackson. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Mayfield with it once more. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. This is caught by Jackson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. In on the stop, it was the UCF product Shaquem Griffin. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield on play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. They go play action. Mayfield on the move to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Randy Gregory coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
First down and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
What's the run? They're running it.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Toss left to Elliott. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. From the gun, Mayfield to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
If you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the
then you get to kick a field goal tie it.
2-point conversion. There's not any extra field, so it kind of
look what he's going to say. I'm not worried, dude.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I feel like he's got to score a touchdown, though.
Ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I see he's been trying to get Michael Thomas the ball. Remember when he was like, I don't use him.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too
Who's
cautious.
the running back?
I should have put fucking that line like Miles Jack from his ass.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He got Travis Etienne. So he's still got a good team, though.
And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to
See, he
run.
would have got the points. It'd been 10-14.
But
that doesn't matter, though, because you still need a touchdown to win. So, but if you kick the field, if you go for 2, then even if you can kick a field goal and tie it up.
4th down. Let's go, Panthers!
He's going for it? That's dumb.
Yeah. You know why when they do this shit.
I will run the ball.
You know, he finna go try to throw it to one of these good receivers.
Bro, he should run the ball. Boom.
Corner.
His running back, it's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively,
that dude was in a cover 4 on 4th and
it's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Wilson. And an alley to run. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Why is he even throwing it?
First down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again.
He may throw a pick 6. He's either going to go for a touchdown or throw a pick 6.
To the 45. Got a little space after that nice move. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it.
Damn.
As we come up on a big 3rd down.
In this season?
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what
they
they've
just
come
couldn't
up
get a
with
stop.
offensively after having time to talk it over.
He was just in the wrong play.
And that's complete. It's Sims.
Yeah.
And he will have a
That play
first down
while
as
it's
they
running
get
right
him
now.
to the ground at the 37. They just keep marching right along. First down.
I see blame YouTube on the Chargers defense.
Eluding the pressure right. Able to locate his running back. Open
Hey,
downfield.
Coach was in the press conference like, fucking YouTube.
Too shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I'm not saying that. I mean, I know everybody do it. I admit that I'm on YouTube, but niggas they won't put that pride to the side and say, hey, I'm on YouTube getting these plays off of fucking YouTube. Nobody don't want to say that.
But my thing
problem.
is, if you know it's YouTube, like if you know the play, then why don't you like just put people in place to stop it?
Inside the 10 here.
It's on
you
YouTube
know
for
it's
a reason.
coming.
It's called, you literally can type it in, the hardest play to stop on Madden. Fucking 1 touchdown thing. You can type that in and it'll pop up. Stop
But
all
usually, if you know why it works, you know why how you can stop it though. Usually.
The cover 4 drop show is really not. I can't stop it. It stops pretty much all runs really. Yeah. You don't play me, so what are you worried about it for?
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to
he
get
had
it
good
down
defense,
to the
too.
2-yard
You can't just have no sorry
line.
defense.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2
So this
remaining.
one,
We'll be back after
Falcons.
this.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him my left tackle.
And here's a big one now.
My
Trying
left
to
guard
hold
for
this
Durham
lead. They're going to
James.
go for it here on
His
4th
left guard,
down.
his first round.
They'll try and run for it. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it
Florida
done
scored
because you're not
3 points,
taking negative
Tyree.
plays, and that way you're able to run what you
Florida
want
got
to
3.
run when you get a chance to call it.
Deshaun can lose 20.
Look at Tua, man.
Offense at the line, ready to go. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better.
Is he fast? Can he run with them?
It's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. Flush
He
to
ain't.
his right.
No, he's got it on.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the game, they give him like 80 speed.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Bruh, CJ is not coming off of them because That's how CJ wins
6 yards
games.
on that last play.
of them,
2nd and 4.
All 4 of them.
So he can run that defense and not have to worry about shit.
Like,
That's what he needs him for.
Wilson
He
wants
got
to
all
throw
the
it.
plays and pretty much the best time, other than Aaron Jones. And Aaron Jones.
Thomas has got it. Complete.
CJ's DBs are trash, so he
So
has to
this
have a
crowd
good
will
D-line.
not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the
All right,
defensive
let me get
side
one
of the
of those,
football,
CJ.
and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done.
Let me get him
really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this
Cam
game.
is on
See,
the
I
block,
only
did
like
someone
one
say?
game ball.
You just like
You're
one
handing
game
out.
ball?
You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I.
But I like where we're going with this, though. You say
Cam
one,
Jordan
I
on the
represent
block.
like the best player of all.
Are you
time. And I
interested
say
in?
multiple
I would
so
like
that
to
you
throw
keep
in some
everyone
picks in there as
motivated
well.
and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people.
You want strictly players?
I thought I was the